Welcome to the Fuller Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording, and it is 3:23 p.m. That is Central Time, and today is February 18th. Well, geopolitical saber rattling took an uptick in here today, where Iran said, "Oh, the negotiations with the USA, they went very well, and we're looking forward to an agreement," and at the same time closed down the Straits of Hormuz for military exercises. So oil prices were up $3, and that certainly added to the geopolitical premium on the market. So that also helped to support both gold and silver, but also copper, platinum, palladium. So certainly we're seeing that that whole basket of commodities is being traded in a similar manner around some geopolitical premium. Then the stock market was quite volatile today. It was both up in the morning, down in the afternoon, back up in the afternoon again, then back down again in the aftermath of the Fed minutes. What we're starting to see is an increasingly large number of central banks beginning to talk about raising interest rates, whether that is the Bank of England, the Reserve Bank of Australia, the New Zealand Central Bank, potentially even Canada. And now you're starting to see the Federal Reserve beginning to talk about the possibility of raising interest rates. And of course, that raises important questions since there will be a new Fed governor who has promised the President of the United States that he will definitely cut interest rates. And of course, we will see, because what we have often seen, and we saw exactly the same thing with Jerome Powell, they talk a great game before they get installed in their position, and as soon as they sit down in their office, they adopt the culture and the normalities of the office that they now occupy. And I don't anticipate that Kevin Warsh will be any different. In fact, he's been there once already. Now, he, of course, is quite famous because he resigned in protest at the imposition of QE2 while he had voted for QE1. So, what we have there is an example of someone who voted in favor of monetary accommodation when it was absolutely necessary and was reticent to do so when it wasn't. But perhaps he also fell into the same mistake as everyone else in thinking that quantitative easing would create inflation. Instead, what it did was exactly what it was designed to do, and it created asset price inflation.